Yo, what up, guys? Jerz here with some more DW9. Last episode, Joe, you died. I think he got shot by an arrow. I think he always gets shot by an arrow. I wonder why, man. I wonder if that happened in history or not. In my history, he fell on some grapes, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna go reclaim Rushiku. I am gonna... Why do they want me to do all this crazy shit? Let me just go through here. Defeat Cao Pi. Defeat Cao Pi. Well, sorry, Cao Pi. We don't like peas in our salad, buddy. I don't know about you guys. I would never put a pea in my salad, to be honest. I feel like if you put peas in your salad, you're a weird person.
This is not good. Looks like
that's what I was saying, Ling Tong. This is not. If I found a pea in my salad, I would say this is
one of their top officers. We make a pretty good pair, Eugene. Don't you go dying.
You guys are cock blocking me with my abilities here. I just started the video, man. You already fucking my shit up?
So they're looking
you think he's a big Balboski? He actually is. He's a beast. He's actually a beast. I've mentioned this before, but I think DW9's given him the best portrayal of that character so far. Of Cao Pi. What else? What are we doing out here?
I thought you'd be the one to come to my aid. No, I'm sorry. Thanks for the help, Gunny.
Oh.
Of course. Why wouldn't I help?
Oh, Cao Chio's out here. What in tarnation? And this little bit. Oh my God. Hey, Gene too. What in tarnation? I am Eugene. And Cao Chio's dead too. They're all gone. Look at that. Ripperinos, guys. Man. Eugene, he looks like a straight up blueberry. Let's go do whatever the thing is. They really blueberried him up, man. He is super blue. I preferred his Dynasty Warriors 8 version is way better. Not only is the weapon better, in my opinion, but the outfit is way superior than this. Right now he looks like Papa Smurf just peed all over him or something. Defeat Cao Ren and Man Chong.
It is good for my son to experience a losing battle. However, not being able to rely on reinforcements coming is less than ideal.
Oh, giving him excuses, huh? It's good to experience it, but he wouldn't have lost. Reinforcements arrived on time, you pathetic worm. Guys are pathetic, man. You guys suck, man. I wonder what reinforcements he was waiting for. All these. No. None of these actually connected to that. What was he waiting for then? Oh man, Chong just sitting there letting Cao Ren die. He's like, you've got this shield, man. Defend our honor.
It seems
defend our honor with that shield.
Oh well, in the end.
Yeah.
To do what our lords
See you later, Candle Boy. They could use you in Castlevania, you fool. Light the way. What is that? No me gusta. And I have not played a Castlevania game since like PS2. And PS2, I think that might have been. Actually, that was the last Castlevania game I played. The first one I played was a long time ago. I don't even know what it was on. Maybe on the Genesis? I don't even know. My uncle had it. And he had a couple consoles when I was younger. And I played, we played it on there, on the old one. It's like the side scroller, you know, you side scroll, and you beat up stuff with a whip or whatever. And then after that, I hadn't played one until PS2, and in PS2, I absolutely loved that one. I don't even know the name of it, but it was like one of my favorite PS2 games. It was that. I don't own it though. It was my uncle's game. I gotta find it again one day, cause I still have, you know, I still have my PS2. You know, I was making Dynasty Warriors 4 videos, and Dynasty Warriors 3 videos a while ago, so I still have my PS2. I gotta find out what it is, and if it's for a reasonable price, I will pick that shit up again.
I was not expecting Cao
I love that
to be
game.
defeated.
Eugene?
I suppose this means we cannot expect reinforcements from Shi Ting now.
So that game, oh man, I wish I remembered the name. There's a couple games I have to rebuy that either got stolen or they belong to someone else and I never owned. Chaos Legion. That was actually my cousin's game. I think he was the one that had Chaos Legion. I really don't know. We all shared games, you know? So it was all kind of like, they were all our games. And so we never would buy them, you know, again, because what's the point? We're sharing the games, we're sharing game files, and they're just all taken out. And Chaos Legion was one of those games. I actually liked Chaos Legion a lot. It was Drakengard. Oh man, I went through that whole, I think it was Drakengard 1 or Drakengard. I don't remember which one it was, but there was one that you had to do perfect button sequences at the final boss of the game. And if you didn't do the perfect button sequence, you just insta-die. And man, that shit was tough, but I nailed it. Like, I don't think I could do that right now, guys. I legitimately do not think I could do that right now. I did it when I was younger, and I really don't feel like I could pull it off again.
This victory will make
but that was another fun game, Drakengard. And then they had all the different weapon varieties too. I think I used to use a great sword or something because it used to crush enemies. It used to do so much damage. But riding around on a dragon, you felt so fucking awesome on these old games. That's why I liked Drakengard so much. And then it gave you like kind of that Dynasty Warriors feel. It was Dynasty Warriors with blood and then flying on dragons. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was awesome. Go run me to the thing. I'm lazy. Man, I feel like PS2 was like my best era, like my favorite era in gaming. I think PS2 was it for me. Especially because my PS2 could play my PS1 games. I think that it made it even better. For me, the PS2 was the ultimate console. And then PS3, the original PS3 that could play PS2 and PS1 games, that then became the ultimate console because then you could play everything on it, all your old shit. And then eventually they did away with it. I think your PS3s can, I think the new PS3s, they can play PS1 games but not PS2. It was like a different format or something. That was the era right there, man. PS2 era was the best. Final Fantasy X, probably, actually not probably, that was my favorite RPG version of Final Fantasy games. After that, Final Fantasy 8, 7. My favorite all-time Final Fantasy game, though, Final Fantasy Tactics. I like it even more than 10. I like it more than 7. I like it more than 8. I like it more than all of them. Tactics was my favorite. That music was just, the BGMs in that game were flawless. Beautiful. And then the animations and the combat, I liked it a lot, man. That's probably why I enjoyed Godseekers so much, Dynasty Warriors Godseekers.
There must be a
Gave me
place
that
in
Final
town where
Fantasy
people
Tactics feel. It was
Talk
much
to them
easier
there.
than Tactics, though. Tactics, you will be, if you don't position properly, you will get fucked up, boy. You will get punished so bad. What am I doing here? You want me to collect some shit for you? From where? Where do I go? Gather a number of crew members. Oh, did we just talk to the little bitches here? Hello?
What?
What? I'm not doing that, I'm a bitch! Oh, God! You can never get me to join in the fight. I don't think I've ever done this.
Think I've got what it takes? Thank you. I'm siding with you then.
Welcome to the squad, man. One of these days, I'm gonna go back to my PS2 and
What's this? A fight?
rock out some really old games, dude. And then, you know, GTA Vice City, I love that game. Holy shit. And then San Andreas was just, oh. PS2 was really, that was a time what a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive. Right now it's cool too, but back then, damn. That was the shit. games were actually, they put so much effort into their games. Why would I recruit her? Think she'll join?
This area is threaded.
Okay. Did I just recruit that chick? I don't even know. But back then, you didn't need the buy no DLC, you didn't need the buy no season pass. The full content was in the game, and if you wanted that additional stuff, you had to put in the time and fight some really difficult fights to get the stuff. It's like, hey, if you want to unlock these characters, nowadays, you throw down 10, you know, 5, 10 bucks, you buy a character. Back then, you had to fight like a super hidden boss to unlock the character, and the hidden boss would probably beat the piss out of you, depending on the game it was. And it felt so rewarding to get them all. Or there would be button codes. I love those damn button codes, man. Cheat CC was the shit. I used to go on there. I used to do my Dynasty Warriors 3 button code to get all the characters, because there was a lot of characters here I did not want to play as.
A chance.
Is everybody done? Yeah, we're all done. There was a lot of characters in the game I just didn't want to play. I don't want to play as Choo Choo, okay, ever. I never wanted to play as Choo Choo. So I'd rather just cheese the way through and get all the characters I wanted. Play as them, you know? Man, that was a good shit. Then you had Game Shark back then, too. Game Shark was funny. Oh, what do they call Game Shark now? Action Replay or something? Or is it Action Replay or is it... They have that new one, the Save. Oh man, Pocket Save. They got that new one. It's kind of like Action Replay, but it's like a Pocket Save or something. Power Save is the name. It's the Power Save. And that one's interesting too. It's cheating in games has become it is evolved, man. It has definitely evolved. But Game Shark, man, that was the beginning. We've come a long way, my friends. What is this mission doing again? Oh. Man. I need to go through, look at all my PS2 games. I still have like a whole booklet full of them. Like a little CD holder thing loaded with PS2 games. Bunch of cool games. There was one game, Freedom Wars or something like that. No, Freedom Fighters. That one, I thought Freedom Fighters was an interesting game because your gear, the more you save the town, it could have been better, but for the time, it was not bad. That your character would look cooler the more people you saved and stuff. It was a little shooter game. I think it was a third-person shooter. Pretty sure. I like my third person. I've always preferred third-person games. When it comes to first-person, Call of Duty 4 was really the first-person game that I really enjoyed.
They used the climate to bring down our fleet? It appears they
What are we doing
focus on
here?
their naval training.
Alright. Call of Duty 4, that was it, man. That was the shit. Whew. I did not get the remaster, though, because I knew they were going to fuck it up, and I heard they did fuck it up, and I'm still not going to get it. It's expensive, too. That's an old-ass game, dude. You want me to pay 60 bucks for an old-ass game? Maybe I would. If it played like the original, and it didn't have all the additional stuff in there, like, here you gotta buy weapons or something, there's crates in there or some shit, I don't know what that is, but I'm not interested.
Another one falls before me.
I'd rather just have the real way it was, man. I'd rather just plug in my PS3, my Xbox 360, and just rock out on there. Then Modern Warfare 2 had come out, and that was my favorite Modern Warfare, even more than COD 4.
So you would face me.
Dude, I'm in the water still. You need to relax.
Well.
Modern Warfare 2 was my all-time favorite. And then they came out with the Black Ops, and I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. People loved the Black Ops, and I just wasn't feeling it. I felt like Modern Warfare 2 was the last Call of Duty game I had fun in. story-wise and gameplay-wise, I used to play the fuck out of it online. Oh, God.
Falls before me.
Well, that mission is done. Let's go kill these guys and get some more gold, shall we?
from you.
Woo! I tried Modern Warfare 3, wasn't feeling it. To me, Modern Warfare 2 was the last good Call of Duty game. World at War was awesome. Man, I loved World at War 2. I'm not digging this new World War 2. I don't think they did it right. Well, it doesn't feel. I felt like World at War was done really well, but I don't know how. I played the beta for the new one, and I just wasn't feeling it. It just, maybe I'm already just done. I'm already at that point where first-person shooters just don't impress me at all. That's why I like games like The Division, which I haven't played in some months because I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online like all the fucking time. I play it pretty much every day, Elder Scrolls. And then I heard they're making The Division 2, they're making Elder Scrolls 6, and I'm like, good lord, when am I gonna find time to play anything? And where's Orochi 4 is releasing? And it's like, dude, like, what the fuck? How am I gonna have any freedom out here to do shit? Let's kill all these people.
And face me!
Look at all this mess.
I'm going to squash you.
I think we killed a couple of them. Oh no, man, that was a beautiful mess there. Oh, choo-choo. Oh, you look like a meat. Oh, it's your hair. Oh.
Like you when I'm your age.
Hiya.
On its way here. Take defensive positions.
Take your defensive positions.
Strength is quite remarkable. I look forward to our next meeting on the battlefield.
Hiya.
I'm sorry, Lord Cao.
I'm sorry.
I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry. Oh no. My stomach hurts, Lord Cao. You can't expect me to fight these guys on an empty stomach. Choo-choo, we've already fed 2 of your stomachs, but I've got 5. You haven't even fed half of me. Oh. Ooh, Blueberry King has died. Oh, yeah.
You are unstoppable.
You're unstoppable. Yeah. You know what? I think also, I also want to say PS2 was also where I had the most fun with Dynasty Warriors too. Not to say that the newer games are bad. This one's definitely not that great. But, you know, 6, 7, 8, whatever, they were all decent. 6 I never really got to play because the frames are so bad. I'm going to show you. I have the PS3 version. It's horrible frames. It's unplayable.
Ha! Is that all they've got? After all their talk, I was hoping they'd put up more of a fight.
Eventually we'll get there. We got to finish 4 and 5.
I
One
doubt
of
they're
these
giving
days.
up for good, but at least we managed
But I
to
do
pick
feel
up
like
a victory.
PS2, that's where I love Dynasty Warriors the most. You know, Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, 5.
Work together?
Man,
Surely you're joking. It just happened to turn
PS2
out
was
that
something
way.
else. I feel like that console was ahead of
I
its
sure
time.
didn't make any effort to work together with him. I just saw that he was in trouble and I helped him out.
Whatever. I could have dealt with those guys on my own.
Yeah, my own, yeah.
That didn't last very long. Oh well.
At least it looks like you two are getting along for a change.
Not a chance.
Or not.
He's just here watching these two.
Well, at least they're able to speak in unison.
At least they're able to
We do
speak.
not possess Master Zhou Yu's great wisdom and courage. However, if we combine our strength, we can eventually arrive at the destination he sought.
As friends.
It may be somewhat embarrassing to hear it put into words like that. However, we are all friends here. We may have different thoughts, and have different goals. But we accept each other as fellow bannermen of Wu. That is what gives us our strength.
Yes.
We can then call upon that strength to guide Wu forward. Wouldn't you agree, Master Zhao Yu?
Well, completed a scroll. What did we get? Sword Flash Gem.
Cheng Pu.
Oh, Cheng Pu's story's done.
To drive back the attacking Wei
Oh,
army
shit.
at Rushiku. He could sense how far the younger officers of Wu had come in their development. They were the great hope for the future that Zhou Yu had entrusted to the present. Thinking back caused Cheng Pu to lament Zhou Yu's untimely death once more. Afterwards, Sun Quan planned a big party to celebrate their victory at Rushiku. Everybody expected it to be a typical Wu celebration, filled with copious amounts of food, wine, and song. However, the man that was to be the center of attention was nowhere to be found.
Where did he go? Wow. I did not expect it to end here, dude. Is he gonna die in a chair? Better not. Not at the party. Was that Zhou Yu's chair?
I may never come across such a wonderful vintage again. Still, there are a lot of rare finds here. This is the new age that you're striving for. It is filled with pure hope. It's so glaringly bright. Perhaps it will not be so terrible watching the lives of these young ones. Don't you think so, Zhou Yu? Mm-hmm.
Wow. So guys, looks like that is it for the Cheng Pu story. We got some time to rock out and try someone else. I have another Book of Musou. Thank you, man. So we just did the Wu Kingdom. Next up is the Greens. So we already done Lu Baby. People have been telling me to play as Guan Yu. I can get the red hair. No rush. Let's see. Did they get a new character? What do you guys have? What is that? That's Fang Tong. That's Mom. Chao. Lishan. Zhong Wai. Wait, there's another page. We ain't done. The fastest man alive. Okay. We could do Shu Shu. I hear Shu Shu's one battle. It'll be quick. We could probably knock out 2 stories in one go here, huh? Wow. Bao Sanniang. You know what, dude? Your voice is so damn good. I'm gonna play as Bao Sanniang, guys. So with the death of Guan Yu, God of War, the fragile balance among the 3 kingdoms had been disrupted. The alliance of Wu and Shu had severed, creating a thick tension between them. Meanwhile, in Hui, Cao Cao, the hero of chaos. Really, that's what you're gonna use those 2 things in the same sentence there? Had fallen, and his son Cao Pi would follow in his footsteps. The era of the 3 kingdoms was about to enter a new phase. And we shall play Bao Sanniang for sure. Her voice is so good. I gotta try her out. I want to hear what she says in combat.
I can't wait to show already what I'm capable of.
Dude, it fits her so perfect. This is probably the most perfect voice in the game, in my opinion. She's got the best one I have heard thus far. It fits the character perfectly. Kobe, you need to keep this girl. Whoever's voicing this chick, you need to keep her. She's bubbly. She's alive. I need alive to keep me alive while I play this game. All right. Let's try her out. Let's buy her some stuff. We're gonna give her the blue hair. All right, the blue hair mount, and we're gonna be good to go. We just do a couple battles, call it a day, shall we? So Guan Yu just died. This is like after Fan Castle, yeah. Let's see.
Guan Yu, god of war, fell at my castle. As promised, Sun Quan receives a large portion of Jing province for cooperating with Cao Cao. However, the cost of breaking the alliance with Shu and killing Liu Bei's sworn brother would not be small. With the alliance gone, the united stance against Wei fell apart. Elsewhere, having witnessed the changes he had planned, Cao Cao quietly drew his last breath. He entrusted the future to his son, Cao Pi. The world of the Three Kingdoms was about to enter a new phase.
You know what? I kind of feel like we're continuing from Cheng Pu's story onto another character. I kind of like how this went here. Because Cheng Pu, Cao Cao hadn't died yet in Cheng Pu's story, but he was getting close to. But now we're moving on to another character, which is like right after that. I like the little sequence, this unexpected sequence.
There you are! I found you at last!
Bao Sanniang. She was the daughter of Bao Kai. An extremely beautiful young woman, she was also skilled in the martial arts. By coincidence, she met Guan Suo as he was fleeing from Jing province and took a strong interest in him. In fact, she liked him so much that she followed him all the way to Yi province.
Damn. You better marry this girl.
You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. I never would have guessed you'd come this far.
You're that girl I met escaping from Fan Castle.
That's right! Oh, I'm so glad you remember. I just couldn't get you out of my head. I mean, you're just so handsome and refined and strong. I just had to find you again.
Okay.
It was fate that brought us together, and fate which has reunited us now. From now on, I'm never letting you out of my sight.
Damn, boy, is that not a hint for your ass?
That's wonderful. You're so bright and cheerful, not to mention strong and determined. With you around.
Yes, with me around?
It will provide us with a distinct advantage in battle. You will be a valuable asset to the army of Shu.
The army of Shu? That wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Aww, friend zone.
But I suppose I can't complain. After all, I'll get to be with you, Guan Suo.
Dude, she threw her heart on a platter there. And instead of you taking a taste, you just like stepped on it. Hey, someone get over here.
My lord. We're going to battle to crush those ooze scum. We leave first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Spread the word that all forces are to prepare. Anyone not ready will face my wrath.
Yeah.
First thing in the morning? Is it not possible to have a little more time, my lord?
No! We are avenging the death of my sworn brother. I have to be the first out there on the battlefield.
Okay.
But my lord...
We're all tired.
I'm heading to the pre-battle banquet. Make sure you're ready by the time the banquet's over. Unless you want to be on the wrong end of my fists as well, that is.
Damn. Oh. This dude needs to calm down, man. He needed a woman in his life.
Tomorrow,
oh shit,
we begin the fight to avenge my brother.
This is how we're gonna start it off.
Prepare yourselves for that battle.
I didn't think we'd start off with some shanking action.
What is that?
What if he never walked over there, man? What if you stayed seated? They'd have killed you a different way?
Hey! Don't disrupt our festivities over here. Hey, who sent you? Huh? Come on, why don't you say something?
Oh!
There's another one. Brother, forgive me.
Damn. That was one of the more powerful cutscenes Dynasty Warriors has ever delivered to. In general. They never talked about how he abused his troops, but they clearly showed it in the Shu story here, so that was well done. I think I said that a long time ago when I played Liu Baby's story. That was the best representation of Zhang Fei's death, in other words, that I've seen on via cutscene. I don't think they've ever shown a cutscene, actually, in other games.
Zhang Fei, he's dead? Why? Why have you all gone ahead and left me behind?
They say his own men killed him after Father forced them beyond the limits of what they could take. My father must take some of the blame for what happened. But what riles me is that his killers fled to Wu afterwards.
Damn.
I can't help but think that the whole thing might have been a Wu plot.
In that case, Master Zhang Fei's death was the same as brothers and fathers. The direct result of Wu's betrayal. I cannot forgive the people of Wu for their deceit and trickery.
Master Guan Yu and Master Zhang Fei were both fine warriors.
They were both cool.
It's not right that they should be cut down in the prime of their youth. I will make sure Wu is punished for that terrible crime.
It is not cool.
I
Lord.
appreciate your passion, everyone. For the sakes of Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, we cannot afford to lose this battle. I am prepared to die if it means our victory. Together, we will ensure that Wu's days are at an end.
Well, before we get crazy, let's power her up. We gotta buy her a new weapon, of course. What I could do for now is Beastly Mirror. Gold Crown is the shit. 25% gold. And I guess toughness. Let's upgrade. Oh, you are low and everything. My lady. Let's at least get you to 424. Good lord, you're low. Alright, so 20 points in each. We'll just do that. And then the last points there. We put a ton into defense there. My god. She got some attack, some defense. Let's go give her a... Alright, the blacksmith and everything is here.
Death will be avenged. We will avenge.
I got a feeling she's gonna be fun, guys.
Slay Sun Quan with my own hands.
Shu
shit. I went the wrong way. Ooh. Ah. Ugh. Let's get her a weapon. I should, you know, I should probably go to the coin collectors. That'll be a better weapon than the crap we're gonna get here. I can't deal with these old school mounts. Everybody's gotta have, let's get rid of the blue hair real quick.
You need a horse?
I ain't fucking around. Give me that.
I'll be here if you need.
That dude sounds like he's selling me drugs and shit. What the fuck?
You know what? They got the best shit out here, buddy. Yeah, you'll never forget. Alright, coin collector. Give me
I've got some great stuff here.
Ass weapon. We have so many of these tags, I might as well just do this. We're at 999 again. I think I am going to. These... I mean, I have a lot. I'll save them. Let's just go for this one. I mean, just because I bought it does not even mean I could make it. So, it really depends if I have even the items to make the thing. I could have bought all that and damn, then fuck me, you know, then I can't make it.
I've got some great stuff here.
Any health stuff? Yeah, I have shit.
I appreciate your business.
I appreciate you buying absolutely nothing.
Hey, get on in here.
And we can make it. I can make a shit ton of these. Oh, look at that. So my defense is going to triple, a little more than triple. Oh, not triple, a little more than double. And our attack is going to a little more than double. That's quite good.
Come again.
Alright, let's go put that on. Boom. Oh, they look good too. Oh, man. I like it. I like it a lot. These weapons actually look really cool. Who else has these weapons? Leon Scher? So we'll kind of get a small hint at what Leon Scher's thingling thing looks. Forge. Alright, this is what I gotta do. I gotta... We are rolling out with the fire damage, bro. You guys already know. What is that? It's not as good as this one. Damn it, I keep going to the wrong one. One element for you, so you can be super strong. Well, let's go and try out a mission here. Let's go do this. Let's go take her for a spin, guys. We'll just do like 1 or 2 missions, see what she's like, and then we'll call it a day. So damn, we start this off with Zhang Fei getting shanked right in the belly button. Well, right in the back. Alright, blue hair. Show me where to go, or black hair. We'll call it blue hair because it's a blue horse. Let's go fight these guys real quick. So let's take a look at the basic attacks. A little on the slow side. R1 square, no charging up. Stop cock blocking, please. Stop cock blocking, please. Stop cock blocking, please. I'm just hitting square the whole time. They keep cock blocking me, to be honest with you. I need to find somebody. Let's just do R1 square again. And just hit square the whole time. I don't think the combo would have ended there. This damn rock is in the way. Try it again. Just hitting square the whole time. Damn, she goes through the whole fucking thing, and anything she lands, she does more. A little on the slow side, but we'll have to deal with it. So this is R1 and X. Ooh, that was an execution. There goes a counter. Give me another counter. That might have been the same one. Is she still just doing the same one over and over? That's the only one I'm seeing. Oh, there we go, baby. Alright, R1X. Alright. R1 triangle. Okay, so R1 square actually goes through the entire motion. It goes through all her attacks. Let's try R1 circle real fast. Oh, I like that. And now let's hold down R1 square. Ooh. Nasty damage. We're gonna have to try out some Muso attacks. We'll do the aerial one first, because it doesn't take up the whole Muso meter. Interesting. What are we doing here? Okay.
The King of Wuxi has sent us to see if you're worthy of his trust. Will you collect the items desired by our king?
Okay. I should have it on me already. I usually have a lot of items. Or, well, I do have them on me. I'm not going nowhere, dude.
You really did? Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, this stage is really high level. Alright, we'll go ahead on to that one. We're gonna do this. This will be the last mission we do this episode. I would like to at least see one of her Muso attacks.
Something, aren't I?
I am something, aren't I?
Good work.
Yes, you
Watching
are.
you fight has got me all fired up.
Where the damn fights at, man? We might have to see these Muso attacks next episode. Jeez.
I'm Shimok. You're fighting
Alright, Shimok.
right?
You gotta fight the guy, right?
We've also been fighting Ooh. We face the same enemy. We can help each other.
Yeah.
I'm not joining with weaklings, though. Find what I ask and prove your power.
Ah, hurry up. Go find a piece of wood laying in the woods somewhere and prove your power.
There are dangerous...
Okay. I already have the bear pelt, dude. Let me just turn this shit in.
Well... You'll...
Wow. Really? Really? You gotta be shitting me, dude. Well, there's a battle that way. Let's just go over there, drop an aerial Muso, and just call it a day, shall we?
You're doing an excellent job.
Time to finish him off.
Oh. Okay. So guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll do her real Muso attack, and we will continue on with her story. So, till then, see ya.